When you go pumping, 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 you are doing 2 quarter notes before resetting the sequence. And the version I was doing before was, hello, welcome to my channel, Raul Blanco Music Education. My name is Raul Blanco, Cuban musician and composer. And today I want to share with you some tips that will help you in your montunos when you play Latin jazz or salsa or Latin music. I want to show you what the basic pattern is and some misconceptions that I've seen students have sometimes through the years, and people who come to Latin music, what things do work, what things don't work. We're gonna talk about those today. Intro. The montunos we're gonna talk about today are in Clave 2-3, and I won't explain too in depth what this is. I will probably make another video about the clave and 2-3, 3-2, what's this? But today, montunos are 2-3. The basic rhythm for piano montuno in clave 2-3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Pumping, 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 pumping. This montuno is in a C7. I'm going to be going, it's like a G minor, because in the G minor I'm doing the 7 and the 9, and then I'm gonna go down to G7, but that will be like the 11th of the C7, and then down to the 3rd, the same position with the 7 and the 9. So going from this G minor down to this position works because everything is a C7. But the rhythm is what I really want to talk about today, because there are many times where I hear people playing pumping, 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 pumping. I don't know if you hear the difference, but the ending, it's all in the ending. When you go pumping, 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 you are doing 2 quarter notes before resetting the sequence. And the version I was doing before was dun, 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 dun. So I do 2 upbeats. I don't play beats 3 and 4. I play beats 3 and 4 and then I reset to the beat on beat 1 of the sequence again. Basically, you're gonna play all beats except on the first beat of the clave. The clave has 2 measures. One measure with pa pa, and the other measure with tan tan ta. So your montuno resets at the 1 pam pakati ten can ting ting to pam pakati can tong ting con ting pam pe pam 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 pam. So you go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4 pam pi bam pam 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 pi bam pam 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 pa pa. Now I want to tell you, it doesn't necessarily sound bad to do it like that, pumping, pumping, pumping. But I'm gonna tell you why you can't learn that rhythm like this. Let's change the harmony sequence. We're gonna do a typical 5-7, 5 dominant, 2 measures, and then minor tonic, 2 measures. It's gonna be like E7 and then A minor. And for that, we're gonna stay on root position for the E7 and second inversion for the A minor, okay? Assuming you know why we accommodate the hands like that, using an octave and then filling in the triad in here, and then the left hand just copies 1 note, not the whole octave, but and then these 2 are the same, so that we split the montuno into this octave with the single note on the left, and then these 2 notes in the middle are the same for both hands. In basic principle, because now in modern montunos that's not the same all the time anymore. But we're gonna talk about modern montunos another day. Today, let's fix the traditional, okay? So we're gonna go with our basic rhythm again. Ton ti ton tin ton tin ton tin to ton ti ton tin ton tin ton tin to ton. If we put that here, it's gonna sound like this. We're gonna alternate on the E7. The octave is gonna move between the root and the 7th, okay? And when we go to the A minor, this is gonna be the 5th. We're gonna keep this note in common. We were an E, Now we're in A minor, the E stays there. That's the fifth of A minor. But we're gonna move the fifth up to the minor 6. So in the A minor, we go like this. In the E7, we go like this. In the A minor. So it should sound like this. The misconception of the rhythm that we talked about would sound like this. And again, this is what I hear a lot of people playing a lot of times. Really quick, why doesn't it work? It's because of this. In Cuban music and Latin jazz derived from salsa and Cuban music and Cuban song, the bass pattern goes in the anticipation. A lot of times you play the harmony, instead of beat 1, it changes on beat 4 of the measure before. So if we start on E7, the bass would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, the A minor is notated on beat 1 of the next measure, but the bass arrives to the A 1 whole beat before. So the harmony changes 1 beat before. When you do the correct rhythm of the montuno, you have this chord that belongs to the E7. It's in beat 3 end. And then you have this octave, the E, is on beat 4 in, and then you repeat the E, and you are in the next measure, and that E still belongs to the A minor. As you can see, in beat 3 in, you play this chord that belongs to the E7, and then the bass changes. So when the bass plays A, you're not in E7 anymore, but you're in A minor. So you change, and the harmony changes smoothly. When you play the other rhythm and you repeat this octave on beat 3, you're left with playing the other notes of the chord on beat 4. And beat 4, the bass is already on A minor. So you end up clutching the harmony right there. You end up with something like this. See? So it clashes harmonically. If you do it the other way, it doesn't clash. See? Same thing when we go back from the A to the E. So the correct rhythm is going to help you harmonize correctly. Variation. But we'll get there in due time. Going back to the first harmony on the C7, I want to clarify that there are ways to do that rhythm that I call a misconception in this harmony, okay? Because this chord stays C7 the whole time. So if you do, you're playing C7 the whole time, right? So in a harmony like that, you can do the other rhythm, although there's a lot of times where instead of going, what we do is substitute the chord for a chromatic movement. But those are things that we can cover later. For now, that's it for today. I hope you enjoy. If you liked it, let me know in the comments, and I'll keep sharing content like this. I know I started this channel a long time ago and posted 2 videos about Latin jazz, and then I didn't post anything else. But I had this other channel just called Raul Blanco Music, and I have a lot of tutorials there in Spanish. So if you want to check that channel, you're welcome to. I have a lot of material there, but I also want to upload content in English in this channel. So that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. And now, let's go practice.